couple of games early already. Starting to get more like notoriety and attention around campus and classes and that sort of thing.
Wouldn't really know just because I don't have too many classes. I have 2 online classes and 1 physical class I got to go to just because I'm a graduate. But definitely a lot more notoriety in the media, from coaches, from social media, etc. But definitely a lot different than what I'm used to as far as my time here at Clemson.
How's the routine as a student athlete different as a graduate from undergrad?
Being a graduate and me not necessarily taking my master's, I have a lot more time to prepare. The time that I would have spent, taking classes from master's or whatever it may have been, I'm just using that time to come in the stadium, take care of my body, watch extra film, study more. So it's worth it. He's good. He's a very crafty player. Just watching film, he's always looking to make a play. He can run the ball, and he can throw the ball on the run. So you have to respect his game. He gets the ball out very quick, and he has good receivers to throw it out to. So you have to respect him on his feet and in the pocket. So that definitely presents a challenge.
Do you consider this a different Wake Forest team this year than kind of what you've been used to over your years here? Seems like they've really, kind of got things turned around, taking a step forward now.
Absolutely. They're comfortable with who they are. They know their culture and what they stand for and how they play. Last year, we didn't play the quarterback that's starting this year, so on film, it's definitely a different Wake Forest team than what we played against last year. You could tell they're playing with confidence. They went down to the wire with Florida State, so they're coming in here with confidence. They're a very disciplined team. They're very technically sound, so it's definitely going to be a challenge.
What was your reaction when you were told that you were the first Clemson player ever to recover a fumble, to get a pick six, double-digit tackles in one game? I mean, that's a pretty big feather in your cap. Some pretty good defensive players here over the years.
It's definitely very humbling, for me to be able to quote-unquote make a part of Clemson history. But, Tim Ray does a good job of finding little facts and little stuff like that. So I'm not surprised that he dug deep and found out that was the first time for everything. So, but it was definitely a good feeling, knowing going forward, records are meant to be broke. So sooner or later, you're going to be interviewing someone that broke my record. So just really fortunate for that.
You've waited a long time to become a regular contributor here. With the team's record, the way the defense is playing, you've got a couple of touchdowns, playing well. Has this been kind of a dream season? I mean, everything you could have imagined for your final year here so far?
So far, yeah. Like I've said before, I'm just really happy that all my hard work is finally paying off. I sacrificed a lot in the off season and this season. Just really dialing in to what I need to do to be the best version of myself as a player and as a person, and to see everything just come full circle at the right time. It's just a really good feeling.
Was it a much different off season for you, knowing it was your last year? I mean, you always want to, prepare your best, but I assume always there's that sense of urgency, knowing it's your final season.
Yeah, years before I've prepared with purpose, obviously, but I mean, for me this year, it's go big or go home, really. I felt like I had a lot to prove, and it's not like I can come back next year. This is my last season, so Coach Sweeney always talks about what your legacy going to be whenever you leave here, and whenever I leave here, I want it to be something I can look back on and be proud of.
It seems like everybody in the media is saying that Clemson and Alabama are on a collision course, and I know that you can't allow yourself to think that far ahead because there's a lot to be played before then, but how cool would it be to be able to have a rubber match in the national championship with those guys?
It would be cool, it'd be the tiebreaker, they won one, we won one, so I feel like a third game would kind of, shut down every other doubt that any team, any fan base may have. But I'm not worried about that too much right now. As you know, it's just one game season each week.
We heard a lot from Coach Sweeney today that this program doesn't recruit players that they don't think can play. Two-part question. One, did that help you as you kind of waited your turn to make a mark on the field? And while you were kind of prepared on the depth chart, but you realize that you weren't ready to play yet?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, coming in, I had to understand the process and trust the process, and ultimately, I needed to know my worth. You know, sometimes it's so discouraging and very humbling whenever you think you're just like this great player and you go out there and you're not playing the best of your ability because you're not really locked in on what needs to be done, like the little things. But after just trusting the process and being patient and learning from other guys and trying to just not put limitations on myself and just listening to the coaching staff and the knowledge that they're giving me day in and day out and finally applying those in the game, practice, or whatever it may be, just finally helped me as a development as a player.
Do you consider yourself a far different player this year than even last year? And if you do, why is that? Is it just a matter of maturation or even just a matter of getting an opportunity?
It's both of those things. For me, it's really preparation. You know, last year, like I was the starter, but I wasn't necessarily like quote unquote like the guy. You know, this season I feel like my confidence is definitely a lot higher than it was last year. The coaches have confidence in me and trust in me, so that just falls back to me. You know, I'm confident and I'm having fun out there playing. When you know what to do and you're able to play fast, you're able to make more plays, and just having fun out there with my teammates and celebrating with each other is a good feeling.
I don't know how much you guys look at rankings and stuff, but being the reigning national champs, having 3 top 15 wins already this season, does it bother you guys that you're not ranked #1?
Nah, it doesn't really matter. It is what it is. I don't really even pay attention to that stuff because at the end of the day, we still have to go out and play, and those rankings don't matter until after the season anyways.
Have your defensive teammates or even the offensive guys had some fun with you about you scoring twice already? We're not even midway through the year.
Believe it or not, more the receivers have talked to me more than any of the defensive guys, talking about I've had more reception touchdowns than they have. But it's all good, though, because I know it's a long season and those guys will be blowing me out of the water soon enough. So I'm enjoying it while I am the leading touchdown guy, but it's all good.